Ways of using social media for reporting news. Now we are convinced of the reasons for using social media for reporting news. Next, we should discuss various ways by which we use social media for journalistic purposes. Networking. A professional journalist shall be an active user of prominent social media platforms, especially Facebook, WhatsApp, LinkedIn, and so forth. The reason is social media enhances our public connections and networks, and as journalists it enables us to connect anyone, be in our network or it's outside, through smart searching in the social media. Social media increases one's social and cultural capital and makes our professional and personal profile publicly available, which will be helpful for us to be contacted by news sources. Who knows where comes the news from and when? A wise reporter always keeps his doors open. Sourcing news. The relationship between journalists and news sources are vital for reporting exclusive stories. Traditionally, journalists pay a special attention to cultivate news sources, particularly the sources which are able to provide high-impact stories. Bureaucrats, political leaders, high-level police officers, researchers, kingmakers, underworld leaders, and the like are the potential sources of high-impact news stories. Interestingly, these sources are also interested in keeping a connection with journalists. This nexus is in fact the cradle of most of the news stories which shook the world. But with the emergence of social media, this traditional trend of news sourcing is totally changed and became too complex. An American study found that 89% of journalists turn to internet sources for news research. Out of it, 65% use social media. Verification. Social media networks are helpful for verification of the accuracy and authenticity of news. It can be done by simple fact-checking or by contacting persons concerned or engaged in the event. For example, if we are to cover a news about a celebrity, first of all we shall check his or her social media status and posts and then proceed further by direct contact or any other method possible. Social beat report. Beat means regular subject matter such as health, politics or education, or an area such as a police station or university assigned to a report. For example, when a reporter is assigned to police station regularly, he is in police beat. This is the case of real world. Social media is a virtual world where we can see more areas marked with regular happenings. For example, Facebook groups focusing on film world or political issues. If you are a member of such groups, we as reporters will be able to get the trends in the field and can report them as early as possible. Following social media presence of political parties, celebrities, etc. is a part of social beat reporting. For social beat report, you as a reporter shall start with a contact book. This is major tool of the social journalist trade. Keep a list of all the movers and shakers in your patch. Bloggers, experts, political parties, NGOs, service organizations, etc. and closely observe their social media presence and as and when required, contact the persons or organizations directly. Social bookmarking. This is a way for social journalists to organize and store all the information they read socially. It acts like a favorite or bookmark bar. Instead of being for an entire site, it lets them save individual web pages and use them when necessary. Interviewing. Face-to-face interview was the norm of traditional journalism. Social media provides umpteen number of options to interview persons online. Social journalists can interview persons such as experts, celebrities, and leaders online via Skype or social media for face-to-face interaction. Facebook, Viber, WhatsApp, and many such applications have this facility. But we have to remember that technology is just a facilitator. It will not ensure professional quality of interview. For ensuring the quality, we as journalists shall prepare sufficiently as in case of offline interview. Smart news research. Research and fact-checking are the secrets of any successful news reporter. Proper research fetches credible reports, thereby enhances reporters' fame and authenticity. Social media gives an immense opportunity to research topics and subjects through smart search on social media. For example, if you are assigned to write a feature on a particular celebrity who comes to your city tomorrow, you can collect from his or her Facebook page very interesting personal information that enhances the emotional appeal of your feature. Going through the Facebook page will give us a detailed chronological account of his or her thoughts, actions, and activities. News aggregation and curation. In internet terminology, aggregation means the collection of related items of content so that they can be displayed or linked to. You can use aggregating news services available in social media. This will serve as one-stop shop news gathering portfolio. Social media pages of News Now, the Huffington Post, the Hindu, the Newser, Pop-Pulse are some aggregators in news field. Curation is the process of gathering sources, interviews, comments and facts into collection and publishing that online as a finished product. Curation is a way for journalists to add value by adding context or filtering information. There are many social media curation applications that are available, and they also serve as one-stop shop for news pinned by the user. For example, being a member of Pinterest.com or Storyfy.com, two major curation social media applications, it will help you find trends in your areas of interest.